Are you ready to bring your voice to life with fun animated characters? With Adobe Express, you can easily animate your own voice to create cool talking characters in a matter of minutes. Simply record your voice or upload a recording, select from a ton of unique characters, choose a background, and watch as your character comes to life. I'll even show you how to have two animated characters talking together in one scene. Whether you need a unique presenter for your next video or just want to animate a character for fun, you can easily do this for free with Adobe Express. So let's head over to Adobe Express and go over how to use your voice to create animated characters. So from the Adobe Express homepage, the first thing we'll need to do is access the Animate Characters feature. To do this, let's go to the menu up top here and click the Video tab. This will take you to a page with various video options on Adobe Express. From here, let's go down to the Video Quick Actions section. Here you'll find various video tools and features, and if you check out the various options, one of them should say Animate Characters. This is the app we can use to easily create animated characters on Adobe Express. So to try it out, let's click it to open it up. And here's the Animate Characters feature. Here's what we can choose from a range of characters and backgrounds to easily create a talking animated character. On the right hand side, we can select our character, our background, and the size of our video. And on the left hand side, we can see a preview of our video and add our voice recording. So let's take a look at some of the characters that are available. As you can see, there are tons of different characters that we can select from. We have everything from people and robots to animals and plants. If you click the category drop-down menu up top here, you can see all the different available character categories. This includes things like costumed characters, emojis, food, music, mouth only, and much more. So now let's find a character to use for my video. To change your character, simply find the one you want and click it to select it. Feel free to try out different characters until you find the one that you like best. For my example talking animated character video, I think I'm gonna go with this carrot character. And there we go. And once you add a character to your template, you can easily resize it using the corners or move it around by dragging it. So now that I've selected my character, let's go to the next tab here to select my background. And here's where you can select from dozens of different backgrounds to use for your animated character video. If you like, you can use the button up top here to upload your own image to use for your background. We also have the options here to select a custom color for our background or to have a transparent background. And if you click the category drop-down menu here, you can see all the various background categories that are available. So let's browse through the various backgrounds here and see if we can find one to use with my talking carrot. As you can see, there are tons of background options available in all kinds of styles and designs. We have various indoor and outdoor scenes that look both animated and realistic. But for my talking carrot, I think I'm gonna go with this felt field background here. There we go. I think that looks perfect for my carrot. And of course, I can now resize and move my carrot around if needed. So I've selected my character and my background, so let's go to the next tab here to select my video size. Here's where you can select from various aspect ratios to use for your video. We can create a square video, a vertical video, landscape videos, and more. Feel free to click the options to see the various sizes. For my carrot video here, I'm going to go with the 9:16 aspect ratio, which is a vertical video for stories and reels. If you change your video size, you may have to resize your character to fit inside the screen. I think that'll work. So now that I'm finished selecting the size for my video, let's go over how to add my voice. We have two options available to add our voice to our character. If you have your voice recording saved to a file, you can click the Browse tab here and simply find and open it up. But keep in mind, your recording needs to be under 2 minutes long. But for this example, I'm going to use the Record button here to make a new voice recording. And if you're using a low quality mic, or maybe the mic on your laptop, you can use the Enhanced Speech tab here to make your recording sound professional. So make sure you have your mic turned on, and once you're ready, go ahead and click the Record button. And after the countdown, you can record whatever you want your character to say. Once you're finished with your audio recording, simply click the Done button, and Adobe Express will automatically start animating your character. This could take a few moments depending on the length of your audio, but once it's finished, it'll take us to a screen where we can view a preview of our new animated character. So let's click the play button here and check out my preview. Never seen a talking carrot before? Well, now you have, thanks to the Adobe Express Animate Characters feature. After this video, give it a try for yourself. Wow, I think that's pretty cool. The movement of the character is exactly in line with whatever you say. If you like, you can use the slider at the bottom here to trim your video. This is a great way to take out long pauses at the beginning or end of your video. And once everything looks good, You can download your video by clicking the button here. And your new animated character video will be downloaded to your device. I can now share my video on social media, add it as an intro to another video, or use my new animated character however else I like. Let's click the back button at the bottom here to get back to the animate character options. So we've gone through the process to animate a character on Adobe Express. Now let's go over how to have two animated characters in one scene. And this is a great way to have the characters look like they're talking to each other and having a conversation. So since I'm going to have two characters in one scene, let's make my video size a bit bigger. To do this, let's go to the size tab at the top here. For this scene, I'm going to use the landscape option, which is a wider format. There we go. Now I have much more room for more characters. Now let's go to the background tab and select a new background for my scene. I've already made an outdoor scene with my carrot, so this time I think I'll select an indoor background. Let's try this work from indoors background here. I think that'll work. So now let's go to the character tab and select the first character for my scene. Since I went with a talking vegetable the first time, this time I think I'll go with a human. I think this Alex character here will work. It looks like he's on a couch playing a video game, which is perfect for my room here. I can now resize and arrange my character on my scene. When arranging your first character, make sure you leave some room for your second character as well. There we go. So the next thing we want to do is add the audio for our first character. When creating a scene with two characters, I recommend recording the audio in a separate editor. You can then record the audio for each character and have them on two different tracks. On separate tracks, you can make sure both characters' audio line up perfectly with each other and export them separately to upload to Adobe Express. So now that I'm finished editing the voice recordings for my characters, let's upload the audio for my first character. To upload an audio file, let's click the Browse link here. I can then find and open up the audio file for my first character, which I named Dialog 1. Once you select your audio file, Adobe Express should automatically start animating your character. There we go. And the audio has been added to my first character. This is the first audio, which also includes gaps to add the audio for my second character. So let's download my first character in background here and save it to my device. Now that the first part of my video has been downloaded, let's click the back button at the bottom here and go over how to create and add the second character. For the next character, we'll be adding my second audio file, so go ahead and click the Replace Audio tab here. You should now see the options to upload or record a new audio. So now let's create a character to add to the empty part of my video here. To keep things consistent, I think I'll select another human to use for my second character. Also, I want the characters to complement each other, so I'm gonna try to find a character with a similar style. There we go. I think this Kenji character will work. Now that I've selected my second character, let's go to the Background tab. I've already downloaded the first character with my background, so for this character, we're gonna select the Transparent Background option. This will allow us to download our character with transparency, so we can easily add it to the first part of our video. And if we go to the Size tab, we can change the size of our video to portrait and resize and rearrange our character to fit inside the grid. And there we go. Now we can add the audio for my second character. To add my audio, let's click the Browse button here. I can then find and open up my second audio file. And the audio and animation should then automatically be added to my character. There we go. If I click the play button here, my animated character should come alive. But if you look at the download button on the right hand side here, you may notice that it's grayed out. This is because we can't download videos with a transparent background, but we can open it up in the Adobe Express editor. So let's click the Open an Editor button here to add my character to my first scene. And your animated character should then be opened up in the Adobe Express editor. Let's click the drop down arrow here to hide the video options for now. So we have my second character in the editor here. Now we need to add my first character with my background. To do this, let's click the Add Page tab at the bottom right hand side here. And from the drop down menu, let's select the Custom Size option. For my custom size, let's make it the size of a standard video, which is 1920 by 1080 pixels. I can then click the Add Page button, and a new page should be added to my project. Now that I have my new page, let's upload my first video in background. To do this, let's go to the Upload tab on the left hand side. I can then find and open up my first animated character in background. There we go. Let's make this a bit bigger to fill the edges of my template. So now that my first character in background has been added to my project, let's add my second character to the scene. To do this, let's go back to the first page. From here, let's right-click and copy my second character. I can then go back to the second page with my first character in background and paste in my second character. Since my second character was downloaded with a transparent background, it should fit right into the scene. When you add your second character, you can then move it around and resize it as needed. Also, since I've already added the second character to my scene, I can go ahead and delete the first page. And finally, both of my characters are now in the same scene. Since we lined our audio up in the editor earlier, everything should already be in sequence. So let's click the play button here and see how it looks. Hey Sam, have you tried the Adobe Express Animate character feature yet? Yes, Rick, I used it to create you. Oh, wow, I was wondering how I got to your room. Makes sense now. You're welcome, Rick. Not bad. I think the dialogue and the characters turned out perfectly. If you like, you can now rearrange your character if needed, edit the timeline to trim your video, add music, other text and graphics, or edit your video however else you like. And once you're finished creating your video, you can download it by clicking the download button at the top here. Under file format, make sure you have MP4 selected. Change the video resolution if you like. And once you're ready, go ahead and click the download button. And your new 2-character animated video will then be downloaded to your device. I can now use my new animated video for presentations, my social media pages, add it to my website, or anything else I like. So that's a quick overview of how to animate characters using your own voice on Adobe Express. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.